We are in the BI Platform studio where I'm speaking with Keith McCormick, one of the speakers at our Data Warehousing and BI conference coming up in March. Keith, you will be speaking about machine learning in traditional industries. Can you briefly explain the goal of the session and also cover the topics that you will be handling today?
Of course, first let me say that I look forward to this event every year. Yeah, so the idea behind my talk is that there's all kinds of new technologies and new approaches that come out all the time. People see them online, they see them on LinkedIn. What we want to talk about, what's the most practical approach that folks can use with a particular focus on traditional industries, insurance, manufacturing, and so on. And what you'll find is that despite all these constant changes, the best, most practical approach for those use cases continues to be some of the techniques that we've used in traditional machine learning for many years.
Okay, and what are the topics that you will be covering on March 30th?
Well, first we talk a bit about what makes this new stuff exciting. I mean, if people are talking about it, they must be talking about it for a reason. So although that's not the focus of the talk, we try to explain where that excitement comes from. And some of it comes from technologies that we hear about every day, but that don't necessarily live inside these traditional industries, like autonomous vehicles and the smart home devices that we have. So we set the stage by explaining that, but then we really drill down and we talk about those use cases where these new technologies fit and the use cases where the new technologies are not the ideal fit and where you want to use these new traditional methods. And where the traditional methods are the best fit, we talk about why and exactly how to get value out of that. So we have a very full plate for a relatively short talk, but we can really set the stage by comparing these different approaches and drill down, identify those use cases and say, hey, if these traditional use cases are what best fits you, what is the practical advice to act on that? How do you act on this advice and then bring value back to your organizations?
Okay, well, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to the talk. Keith.